What's going on? This is Pedram and I'm coming to you from pedramtv.com. And in this video today, I want to talk about 8 things every successful entrepreneur have in common. So let's get this through this list and I'm going to show you exactly what it is that the best people, the best business people have in common. And the ones that really go to succeed are the ones that in one way or another follow these and obey these principles. So number one is they never give up. You see, most successful entrepreneurs, they do not give up even though they failed many times. They do not give up and they always see light at the end of the tunnel. And no matter how many times they fail, that does not make them feel like they cannot succeed. So if you tried a business and it didn't work and it didn't go your way, then that's not mean that you tried and you didn't succeed. That's not mean you should give up. But what it means is reapproach, change your approach, and then reattack your goal. So in other words, don't give up. Just keep going. And if you keep changing your way, if you keep pursuing your game plan, your strategy, and you work hard and you don't give up, eventually you'll get to your goal. So best entrepreneurs, they always see light at the end of tunnel, even if they are not succeeding at the moment, and that makes them never ever give up in what they are doing. And so they pursue and they pursue and they pursue and they pursue, and then eventually they will succeed because they didn't give up, they stayed in there, they worked hard, and eventually they got it. So if you are starting a business right now and you're doing anything else with your life, then look, it doesn't mean just because you haven't succeeded, you're not going to succeed. And every good entrepreneur out there is obeying this rule. And they tried multiple different businesses. They tried so many different things. And eventually they made so many mistakes that eventually they managed to hit the target and get the success they want. And you know that, look, it doesn't matter you fail a few times. Look, if you keep trying, you only need to win once to compensate for all your failures. Okay, number two is they are patient and they usually have fun in the journey. So it's important when you start out, you don't get lost in the goal itself, but just wait and slow down and smell the roses. Be patient in what you're doing and do not say, I want this so bad. I want to, I want this. I'm willing to work day night. Just have fun with this. Just be patient with it. Have fun in the journey and know that the journey is going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. The journey, it's rough. So what you got to do as an entrepreneur or as a business person or as whatever you're trying to pursue in your life, it's important for you to don't see the goal too much. Do not be so outcome oriented, even though it's good to have goal, but the the fine line is just have fun as a person. If you are somebody that like starting a business, just still go out with your friends, still have fun, just still do what you gotta do, because if the more you focus on this, the more it run away from you. And you got to be patient and you got to have fun and you got to do the work slowly and surely. So what you do today doesn't determine your success. What happens to you over the period of 5 to 10 years of your person, the person you are, that's going to determine your success. And that's why it's important to be patient and have fun, because if you're thinking about too much about the goal, too much about now, then chances are you're going to miss it out. So next one is always be learning and growing. Some of the best people, some of the best entrepreneurs, some of the best doctors, some of the best athletes, some of the best actors, some of the best people in whatever occupation that they have, is they constantly learn and grow. And learning and growing is something they invest, spend time, energy, effort into learning and becoming a sharper person as an individual, as or as whatever is that you're trying to do. So it's critical and important for you to always be learning. If whatever your occupation is, uh, do not get stagnant with this and just be comfortable. Keep striking for something bigger and better. If you're, for example, finish university and I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe you studied accounting, and just because you finish accounting, you think that you are now you are done and you do not need to study anymore because you finish and you got the qualification and you are done. Now you're qualified. Look, the truth of the matter is, if you want to be a super good accountant, if you want to be that the one that everyone talk about, or the one that goes on to make their business very successful, you have to look, you have to say, how can I find a way to improve myself? How can I get better at this? How can I enhance my skills? What books can I get to read? Who can I speak to? What kind of events do I need to go? And what do I need to do overall to become a successful in what I do, and not just become good, but be the best I can be in whatever it is that I'm trying to do. So always learn and always grow, and just put your heart into it, and just wherever you decide to do, try decide to become the best at it. And what that means is, you got to be willing to learn and grow as a person. Next one, they are not afraid to risk and fail. So some of the most successful people, no matter in what field, they are not afraid to take risk, and they are not afraid to fail. They know that failure can happen, and these people, they usually don't mind failing. They know that, okay, it can happen. What's going to happen is, I'm going to learn from this failure, I'm going to rebound, and I'm going to come back stronger, better, faster. So they are not afraid to first take risk, massive risk, and take fail. Now, I don't mean to go and jump off the building and say, oh, I'm taking risk, but take calculated risk. Do what you gotta do. Follow your heart, follow your gut. Take massive amount of risk in towards your goals, towards your dreams, and don't worry about failing. Most people are afraid, they are scared about failing, and they constantly thinking about how, I do not want to fail, or when they fail, they cannot forget about it. They keep thinking about it. They say, "Oh, I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail." But some of the most successful people out there, they failed more often than me and you. Why? Because they failed. That's what they are, where they are. They know what not to do. So part of being successful and great, it's failing as much as possible. And that's not to say to go and deliberately fail yourself, but these people usually, they find a way to fail fast and fail forward. So they fail fast, they fail forward, they realize, what do I not to need to do? How can I get better as a person? And they keep reattacking it until eventually they get to where they want to go. So if you're a person and something is in your heart, you know, as a person yourself, that I have to do this, but what's stopping you is the risk, is the failure, then do not wait any longer. Go for it and just take risk, and don't worry about failing. Just when you fail, just get up and keep moving forward. Now, this one, people that are good with business, they're very good with other people. I've talked about this before, and I'm gonna say it again. People that succeed in business and in entrepreneurship are the people that are can communicate and influence other people so much. And I've said it again. People are these people usually, they are very good at communicating. They are very good at influencing other people. These people, that's the number one most important skill to have as an entrepreneur, as someone that is a business person. Is important for you to be good with other people. You have to be able to communicate, you have to be able to influence, you have to be able to motivate, you have to be able to hire people, you have to be able to inspire people. You have to be able to build a team, build a culture, build something that can impact not just life of you, but life of other people too. So it's important for you that you be good with people and learn how to communicate, because end of the day, we are in the business of people, and we are not in the business of business. Now, this is kind of same as last one, but usually they are good, usually good salespeople. Now every entrepreneur are directly good at going out there and selling directly to consumers, or to people that use their product and services, but they're usually good at communicating and influencing other people. So sales is the area where they're good at, and they can communicate and they can sell, they can influence people about their product or services. That's the part of the reason that they get to where they want to go, because they are good salespeople. They manage to go out there, they're competent of going out there and communicate their idea, communicate in what they are doing in a way that can catch attention and can get customers and can influence people to make stuff happen. So sales is another one they're usually good at. Next one is they have a vision and they have a goal. So these people usually They are not just there to make a bunch of money or make a little bit of quick money. They usually have something bigger than money itself, and that is a result of them generating wealth. And you might say, no, these people care about only about money. But truth is they don't. If I come to you and say to you, just give me money because I'm asking you to, you're probably gonna say, I'm lost my mind, and you're probably gonna say, what is this guy talking about? He needs to go check himself out in the hospital. So what I mean is people have the bigger vision and a bigger goal. So what it means is, if I come to you and say to you, look, I have this car for a sale and I have this car for sale and I want to sell it to this much. Now we have a deal. Okay, something in it for you and there is something in it for me. So usually successful people, successful entrepreneurs, they have a bigger vision, they have a goal, and they can really put themselves into the future and and really see the picture of where the company is and what their goals are and what they want the company to do in the world. So having a vision and having a goal, strong vision can move you forward and achieve success. Next one, it's kind of money is not the number one concern. Now I've know I said this again in the last one, but this is a bigger one, and all it means is they are very mission purpose oriented people. They are not focusing on the money. If you focus purely on the money, money is great, but then that was not going to help you to get to where you want to go. You have to focus on, how can I solve people's problem? How can I do something that people say, wow, this person is really helping me and is getting me to where I want to go. So it's important for you to not have the money alone in your mind. Even though, okay, it's good to have money, it's good to be financially free, and it's really good thing to have, but tell yourself, look, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to focus on the money. I'm going to focus on my market. I'm going to focus on creating an impact, and I'm going to help other people achieve where they want to achieve, what they want to do, where they want to go. And then along the way, I can also make my money. So it's important for you to not think about money directly and think about it more indirectly. Say, what can I do? What's the bridge for me to get me to the money? And just focus on giving, focus on purpose, focus on something bigger than money. That way, not only you're going to make the money, but you're also going to be happy. So I think that's about it, about this video. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, please, if you want to learn more about business and marketing, and you care about how to become financially free to be able to maybe do the things you love, then I'm doing another free video where I show you the exact steps in affiliate marketing, which is just simply selling other people's product services for a commission. So I have a free video. I'm going to put the link in the description. I want you to click on that and go get that free video. Leave me a comment below. Tell me if I missed something. Tell me if this was valuable, if you enjoyed it, and share this video, subscribe, like, and until next time, another video. Peace.